Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel, Gardenia Care in the United Kingdom. This is episode 2. I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to discuss soil mixes for your gardenia, because we can't keep them in what they're in because they're grown for profit, grown for speed. The soil they come in is you're just not going to keep them alive in it. It will saturate with water. Gardenias hate wet feet, so we're going to make our own. So I'm going to go through how I make my soil mix. Also, there are a few alternatives you can use, so don't worry if you can't get the exact ingredients that I give you. Try and get as close as you can and you'll be successful, so don't worry about this. I use 4 parts Irish moss peat. The reason I use the peat is because it's very acidic and gardenias like a pH down between 5.5 and 6. So that hits about between 3 and 4, 4.5, something like that. Something close to that, that's good enough. Because we'll bring it back up with other ingredients as we go along. So I used the Irish moss peat. You could use a non-peat based mix, but you're not going to get that acidity, and we need that acidity. So I know I'm going to get told off by some people, but I need that acidity or we won't work. So that's the first part of the mix. And the second part, I use Melcourt professional potting bark. It's very tiny, let me show you. It looks like this, very small tiny slivers of pine bark. It's quite expensive, it's 20 something pound a bag, but you get a big 60-litre bag and that will last you a long time if you're going to pot up a lot of different things, so it doesn't work out too bad. Alternatively, you could go onto eBay and buy some tiny pine bark, small pieces, smaller fine grade or somewhere of that nature will do just as well. So don't panic about using the Melcourt. And then the final ingredient I use is Vitalinks clay balls. Now these are quite big. I'll show you. You see those? And the idea behind them is they're inert, so they don't have a pH, and also they've got lots of air holes in, so they allow the roots to breathe. So it's a really good mix to add in. I mix 4 parts peat moss, the Irish peat moss. I mix 2 parts clay balls, which you can find on eBay or anywhere online, and then the pine bark, 2 parts pine bark. You can make that up at any size batch you like, because if you're going to use it, there's so many different plants you can use this mix on. I always make up quite a lot, and this is perfect for gardenias. So I hope you'll order this pretty much as soon as you ordered your gardenias ready to come in. With the gardenias, always pick a variety that's hardy. Don't go for the florist type ones. You'll never get them to survive. So don't go into a garden centre and think, oh, that smells lovely and I'll pick that up. You want the hardy varieties, types like Clemes Hardy or Celestial Star. I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but yeah, ones like that. Foolproof, I think, is another one I've got. So yeah, the hardy varieties. Don't go for the floristy ones. They're too fluffy. You're not going to get them to survive. They're just not going to. So order your plant or your plants. Order this mix, and when it turns up, we'll move on to. You've mixed it 4 parts, 2 parts, 2 parts, as I've explained, and then we'll be ready to bring the gardenia back in from the garden and start washing the roots in the next video. I hope this helps, and yeah, I hope you're following along, and I'm hoping to make it as simple as I can. It is fiddly, but it's worth it when you see the results. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Speak soon. Bye.